Hello friends, you've caught me in almost the same location as the last video. I didn't go up as far so I wouldn't have to shout at you, but this time, rather than going up Emery Creek to the left, we're going to go up Holly Creek to the right. And this is that new rod I was talking about. It's, I've already forgotten. Shimotsuke Tenkara Gen 240. 8-foot rods are pretty much my thing. I'm also going to fish with the Suntech Kurenai on the more open parts of this creek further down, and I'm going to catch 3 fish, which, you know, isn't me being psychic. I've already done it. So we're gonna head further up Holly Creek and catch some more. Yeah. All right. First fish. I was honestly pretty unsure that I was even going to get anything over here. Calm down, friend. Oh yeah. Just a little guy, but still a pretty little guy. Off you go. So I do like this rod. You know, I'm not really a long rod fisher, so it's kind of strange, especially dealing with 13 feet of rod that you have to, you know, keep out of the water when you're doing other things. But it does afford you a very long reach, how I fish anyway. Oh, you know what I'm missing? The same thing I'm always missing, my sunglasses. I did bring them with me though, so that's a bonus. Oh, there's a fish up there. Alright, number 2. Hey, and he spit the hook. What a nice friend. At least the water's a lot closer to my hand now. Look at that. Another little rainbow gone. Alright. Oh, he got off. That's alright. Well, I did just see a fish, but I think we're just going to move up. Caught 2 in here. Yeah. Like I said, these rocks are slick. Oh, didn't even realize it. He must have bit as soon as I was going to recast. Alright. Boy, he's pretty ugly. You're an ugly little fella. Yeah, you're not as pretty as them other folks. Man, you're ugly. Here. That was rude. That was very rude of me. Thanks for getting caught, you disgusting creature. Good grief. Oh, that's a hole. That was my knee. Ow. I can already see where the creeks come together. So, I'm going to be ending my time with the Suntech Kurenai HM39R advanced model. So if we were to compare this rod to the Tenkara Rodco White Cloud, it is basically the same length. It's just a bit stiffer. I had wanted to try a rod stiffer than the White Cloud, I didn't necessarily like all of the flop it has all of the time. It makes casting this one a completely different experience. I wanted a stiffer rod. That's what it boiled down to. I read great reviews on this one and thought I'd give it a shot. So here we are, shot given, and I have caught 50% of a fish right now. So maybe I should have held on to the long rod for a minute. But honestly, at that point, climbing up here wouldn't have been as... Oh my goodness! No! That was a big boy. Did you see that big boy? Okay, this seems like a good spot to fix my dang shoe. Okay, shoe fixed. Shoe fixed. And, you know, I realized I didn't tell you, on the last video, after I stopped it, I ended up catching my personal best brown trout. This brown trout right here. 12 inches. So that's my largest wild brown trout. So this big rock here, on the left, that's Emery Creek. On the right is Holly Creek. I'm going to fish this spot and then go up the right. Alright, not letting another one go. Hey look, they're getting pretty. They're not like that big ugly one that, well, it wasn't even big, that little ugly one I caught. Alright, there we go. Slightly prettier. Injured, looks like this is one I've caught before, probably. Or somebody's caught it, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be me. I'm pretty sure other people fish. So although this rod's stiffer for casting, it's not necessarily stiffer for pulling the old fishies in. Because, well, I'll tell you, I'm having a time. The reactions. I don't know what that was. If that was a tiny trout or a chub. But the entertainment factor is high. Oh, little 4-inch guy. Dang, he's got a good stripe on him, or is that just me? Dang, that's pretty. That's a pretty little fish. I'm gonna be giggling about that fish attack all day. Oh, I had a fish. I guess. I'm still a bit upset about that big fish. Oh! Tossed him. The old fish launcher over here. Expecting him to be a little bigger. Like that. Like that. A little bigger like that. Oh yeah. Look at that guy. 6 inches. He'd stop flipping. 7 inches. 7-inch little feller. So long. This next hole, you generally don't get to fish because there's always people walking through it. I don't know if that makes fish resistant to being in this hole, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, looks like... Oh. As soon as I say it looks like there's not gonna be one, here we go. Oh yeah. Pretty little fish. Whoop. Well, this rod is a bit stiffer. I'm pretty sure the old White Cloud wouldn't be launching fish quite like this. Shimotsuke fish catapult. Oh! All right. That was a fun little hole. That was a hard hole to fish. But he liked it. Off you go. A chub. And another chub. I think I found a school of large chubs. Well, I just saw a trout get spooked. All right, all right. The trout train is still rolling. Look, I gotta show you to the folks at home. Look at him, there he is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, off you go. Fish launcher. Another chub. Hey, calm down. All right. Back on track. It has been a while. I was starting to think that I was just getting out of trout range. A chub. A tiny, tiny little rainbow. We're getting into very small fish here. Well, I say very small, but he's still 5 inches. Is that a big chub or a little trout? Big chub. Another big chub. Oh! What do you think? 1 or 2 more? Big old chub. There we go. There we go. Alright. Look at that little rainbow fella. Let's see if that, does that help? Oh. Well, he's gone. Good grief. That is what? That is 6 inches of chub. That is not what I expected to come out from under that rock. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one to end on. Well, you know, it's not as productive as Emery Creek, but There's still wild trout. You know, been fishing for a couple hours, probably like 3 hours really. But I caught a fair amount of fish and a surprisingly large chub. Hey, thanks for joining me. I don't know where I'll be in the next one, so it'll be a surprise for both of us because there's only one of you that watches these. Anyway, bye-bye.